Boys and girls, robots and robotesses, welcome to the Alliance Selection! We've had a great round of competitions so far, which is undoubtedly a great omen for the mechanical fracas that is yet to ensue in the playoffs, as the 8 alliances will be competing for the ultimate title of Clackamas Academy District Champions! The teams have already been busy scouting out all the other teams to see what skills and dynamics will work together with their strategy to meld together and form the best trio in the playoffs. But before we can proceed, we must see an end to that crafty boss. We must create our 8 3-team alliances. The alliance selection process is as follows. The top 8 ranked teams will come to the arcade. The number 1 seed will extend an invitation to the team of their choice, followed then by the number 2 seed and the number 3 seed, all the way back to the number 8 seed. Once all the teams have a duo, we will reverse the process, and the number 8 seed can choose their 3rd player, all the way back to the number 1 seed, who will be get the final pick to finalize their alliance. Now, representatives from the highest, So, once an invitation is extended, the team will send 1 representative to the field in order to either accept or decline the invitation. But be careful, for if you choose to decline an invitation, you may not be selected later on by another alliance. However, if one of the teams already in the arcade is invited to join another alliance and they decline, they will still have the opportunity to form their own alliance later. So for example, if the number 1 seed chooses the number 2 seed and they decline, number 2 can still form their own alliance. If number 2 decides to accept, we will shift forward all of the alliance captains, and the number 9th seed will be invited to the number 8 slot. Now, the highest ranking member of that alliance will be the team captain for that alliance and carry on to the playoffs, which is a best 2 out of 3 elimination. Now, in the playoffs, the stakes are even higher because teams are able to compete for even more points that count towards their ranking so that they can attend the district championships. All teams have been ranked based off of their qualification matches. So let's see what 8 teams we have ready to fight in the arcade. Starting with the number 8 seed, we have Team 1510.
The Wildcats.
And next, the number 7 seed, it's 4662.
Bite-sized Robotics.
And the number 6 seed, 2733.
Pig Mice.
And the number 5th seed, 5803.
Apex Robotics.
Now we go on to the number 4th seed. Make some noise for 1540.
The Flaming Chickens.
The number 3 seed, it's 2811.
Stormbots.
And the number 2 seed, 4513.
Circuit Breakers.
And our number 1 ranked seed, make some noise for 2046.
Bare Metal.
And now it's time to see what choices these alliances will make. Starting with the number 1 seed, who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
Team 2046 would like to invite Team 4513 to join their alliance.
4513!
The Circuit Breakers.
And Team 4513, what is your response?
Team 4513 would graciously accept.
They accept! So we will now invite our 9th seed to the arcade. It's 3711.
Iron Mustangs.
Moving on to our number 2 seed. Who would you like to invite to join you in the arcade?
Team 2811 would like to graciously invite Team 5803 to join our alliance.
5803!
Apex Robotics.
And 5803, what is your response?
Team 5803 accepts your gracious offer.
They accept! Which means we will invite to the field the number 10 seed, 5468.
Chaos Theory.
Moving on, we come to Team 1540. Who would you like to invite to the arcade?
Team 1540 would like to graciously invite Team 3711 to join our alliance.
3711!
Iron Mustangs.
3711, what is your reply?
Team 3711 graciously accepts.
They accept. So now we go to the 11th seed, 3674.
The Cloverbots.
Moving on down to 2733. Who would you like to join your dynamic trio?
Team 2733 would like to invite Team 1510 to join our alliance.
1510!
The Wildcats.
1510, what do you think?
Team 1510 graciously accepts.
They accept! Which means we invite to the arcade Team 6831.
AO5 Annex.
Our teams are forming and the strategies are already being made. We come on over to Bite Size. Who would you like to join you in the arcade?
Team 4662 graciously invites Team 2733.
2733!
Pig Mice.
You get a chance to pick another team.
Team 4662 graciously invites Team 6831.
6831!
AO5 Annex.
6831, do you accept or decline?
Team 6831 graciously accepts.
They accept! Which means we invite our next team, which is 6696.
Cardinal Dynamics.
Moving on back to Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory, who would you like to join you in this battle to defeat the boss?
Team 5468 would like to graciously invite Team 4125 Confidential.
4125!
Confidential.
All right, and your decision?
Team 4125 graciously accepts.
They accept. We're coming on down to the 7th seed. Here we go. Well, who would you like to join you in your battle to victory?
Team 3674 would like to graciously invite Team 2550 to our alliance.
2550.
Skynet.
And Skynet, what is your decision?
Team 2550 graciously accepts.
They accept. And now back over to our 8th seed, Cardinal Dynamics. Who would you like to join your team?
Cardinal Dynamics would like to invite graciously invite Team 753 to our alliance.
753.
High Desert Droids.
753, what is your decision?
Team 753 graciously accepts.
Now that our alliance have a team of 2, we will reverse the process and go all the way back to the number 1 seed. So we will see what the number 8 seed has in store.
6696 would like graciously invite Team 6831.
6831. Nope, already selected. So many teams to choose from. A very difficult choice because so much is on the line. 41. Is 4127 available? Yes, I think it is. 4127.
Loggerbots.
And 4127, what is your decision?
Team 4127 graciously accepts.
Moving on back down the line. Here we come to the 7th seed. What is your choice?
Team 3674 and
Team 2550.
would like to graciously invite Team 5975 to join our alliance.
5975, come on down!
Beta Blues.
And what is your decision?
Team 5975 graciously accepts.
Who would you like to join you in this battle against the nefarious boss?
Team 5468 and Team 4125 would like to graciously invite Team 6445 C-Tech Robotics.
6445.
C-Tech Robotics.
6445, what is your decision?
Team 6445 graciously accepts.
They accept! We've got our alliances being selected. The tension is brewing. We come now to the 5th seed.
Team 4662
And Team 6831.
would like to graciously invite Team 2374.
2374, come to the arcade.
Crusader Bots.
And what does the Crusader bots have to say?
Team 2374 graciously accepts.
They accept! Less and less teams to choose from. Careful on your strategies. Let's go to the 4th seed. What is your decision?
Team 2733 and 1510 would like to graciously invite Team 3131.
3131!
The Gladiators.
Do the Gladiators accept or decline?
Team 3131 graciously accepts.
Over to the 3rd seed. Who would you like to invite to your alliance?
Team 1540 and Team 3711 would like to graciously invite Team 2411 to join our alliance.
2411!
Rebel Alliance.
And do the Rebels want to accept or decline?
Team 2411 graciously accepts.
They accept! Over to the 2nd seed. Who would you like to invite?
Teams 2811 and 5803 would like to graciously invite Team 5970.
5970!
Beavertronics.
What does the team in orange think about that?
Team 5970 graciously accepts.
They accept!
All right. Before we do our last pick, all alliances, make sure you stay on the field for your meeting. And all the teams that haven't been selected, we need some backup robots. You all stay there for Mario to tell you what to do next. We are ready for our last pick.
The final alliance selection of the day. The tension is building. Let's see who is going to be invited down to the arcade.
Team 2046 and Team 4513 would like to invite Team 6465 to join their alliance.
64-65!
Mystic Biscuit! All right, our alliances are set.
I'm guessing I know what your answer is going to be, but I'm going to ask you anyways. What would you like to do?
Team 6465 or Mystic Biscuit graciously accepts.
Surprise, they accept! Let's give one final round of applause for all of our competitors that have been here this entire weekend, giving it their all and doing their best here at the Clackamas Academy Districts. Remember, there is still a chance that the next 8 highest ranked unselected teams will come to the field. If any of the robots break down, we will pull from our standby pool. So don't be putting all those robots away just yet. Alliance captains, remain on the field so that you can talk with the lead ref about the upcoming games for the playoffs. But other than that, thank you very much. Have a great lunch and report back here at 1:15 so we can conclude with the playoffs.
1:15 after your lunch. We'll see you back here for the finals.
Alliance captains, come meet up with our lead referee so we can discuss the playoff rules.
To be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why, think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your